Well, there's a little panda cat. See him squinting? He's got his food up here. I just fed him this morning too. Yeah, you eat three meals a day, guy. Anyway, we're gonna go fixing the chainsaw here. We're not fixing. I'm actually examining it. Really, what I'm doing. There he is, eating away. By the way, I want to tell you that the manual for the McCulloch Pro Mac 610 is available online. Just Google it. I had a manual from before, and I Googled it again, and there it is, a PDF. Maybe it's not the entire instruction manual, but it has every single part illustrated, the factory part number and everything. So that'll help you out if you're actually going to rebuild something. And it looks like eBay has all the parts you ever need, so it's a good saw that should last a long time. So far it's lasting 37 years, so that's not too bad. Well, what I first did was I cleaned up the saw, and I used some of this awesome cleaner, and with a little parts brush and water. The water's pretty warm because it's hot, you know. And I'm drinking Willard water, by the way. I don't want to get it. That's another subject, but that's some health stuff. So there's 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and then the side cover comes off, and they're just a 1/2-inch bolt. So this comes off. Well, it's off already. Yeah. Here it is. So I'll probably clean this up super pretty in here again more. So who the hell knows? Make sure everything's tight too. And then we got to flip it over here on the opposite side, and I think I'm going to order the bar cover for this. And you got 4 regular screws to take this bottom plate off. I'm going to take a look at the muffler, exhaust port, and all that kind of garbage. I don't know, it seems like it runs good, but who the hell knows? Just want to inspect it. Okay, so it's just 4 screws on the bottom plate. And again, you know, they got this PDF file that shows an exploded diagram of everything that's on this thing. It's kind of cool having a screwdriver like this if they're on there really tight. I think that when I put all this stuff back on together again, I'm going to use Loctite Blue, just a drop, because, you know, it's vibration, you know the deal. So this comes off, and I'm probably going to clean this up real pretty anyway. And you got 1, 2, I think there's a bolt up here someplace that takes off the muffler. So 10mm bolts, it looks like. Yeah, it's 10mm, so we'll take them off. Well, first thing I wanted to clean this screen, because if that gets clogged up with carbon, it can cause this saw to overheat, I think, because it's got too much exhaust back pressure. Then I checked the piston in here. It looks pretty good. Doesn't look, well, it looks pretty damn good. I mean, it's an old saw, but it doesn't look like it needs a new piston, so that's surprising. So that's not bad. So this damn thing works. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go on eBay later on, maybe in a couple weeks or so, and pick up a smaller saw that maybe like a 16 or 18-inch bar, but probably a still, that was rebuilt by somebody with a 100% positive rating, feedback rating, and a preferred vendor. Just use that instead of getting a brand new one, because this one's a little too heavy, and I usually use my 12-inch pole electric saw for a lot of stuff, but sometimes I use this one. But I remember I had a 16-inch McCulloch a long time ago, and I gave it to my uncle for free a long time ago. But if I get up in Tennessee and North Georgia, I might be cutting a lot more wood for fireplaces, and maybe I don't want to dig out this big one all the time. Maybe the 16 or 18-inch saw still would be a good one, especially the professional grade. But this one checks out. And again, all the if you Google it, I'm going to provide a link in the information box and down in the comments where you can see where that PDF is. It's got all the parts on here and exploded diagram. Maybe it doesn't have all the instructions, or the torque values or anything, but at least it tells you how this thing comes apart. It's not a bad saw, actually. Too bad, you know, the original guy McCulloch wasn't still around, because that's what made McCullochs, the old ones. I think now they're bought out by Husky or something like that, and they're going to be in the Pullin Pro series, or they're not anywhere near like the old ones. These old ones are pretty damn good, especially like the 1010 series, the professional series, and even this Mac 610 or 650. They're good saws. They're good saws. Oh, she's running again. It took a while to start, maybe